Nicole with Create the Right Way here. And today we are back in Lucy's room. So I did a previous video that I'll link to below where I showed how her clothes are organized and that she likes to have everything paired up. So like a shirt and pants that is just all set together as an outfit to make getting ready in the mornings a lot easier for her. And she loves having those outfits together. And that is something that has worked really well. What has not worked really well for her that we discovered over time is actually hanging that stuff in the laundry. So this is what happens when it comes to laundry day. This pile is the problem here. So we have laundry day, and then for many days after, we have a clean pile of laundry where this does not actually get translated over here to the closet and hung up. So we needed to figure out an alternative solution and something that would work a little bit better for her to actually stick with and use. She loves having the outfits together, but the actual way that they were in her closet was just not working for her, and you could see the mess there of what happened there. So this is our new system that she actually is so excited about and really loves. So I'm gonna pull back the curtain here, and yes, this is actually just a shower curtain over her closet here. So we took the sliding doors off because that was kind of a hassle and just put an adjustable shower rod on and this fun shower curtain. So this is what goes in front of her closet. So a lot more fun than just those plain doors. So we have, this was actually a bookshelf that we had. And now she has all of her outfits are piled up on here. And you know what? They might be a little bit wrinkly and they're kind of balled up together, which might be making some of you totally cringe right now. Like, oh my gosh, I could never store my clothes like that. That's okay. There's not a one size fits all approach, but sometimes you need to meet them where they're at. And especially with kids, paying attention to their patterns on what they're actually doing and what that behavior is. So for Lucy, she loves her outfits paired together, but the reality was hanging them on hangers was just, that part of it was not happening. So for her to have this shelf system here where she can still grab her clean laundry, pair something together and just put it on here, and then she's got lower shelves with her sweatshirts and pajamas, all of that on there. So for her, this just works really well. She doesn't really care. She just piles them up and they go on there. I've got other kids where they want their stuff hung or folded and it works better for them that way. But if you're really struggling with one of your kids to keep the rooms clean and organized and it's just constantly a mess, one, evaluate how much stuff is in there, because that's typically where a lot of the problems stem from, is just too much stuff. And so figuring out some things that can be pared back and decluttering. But two, looking at what are they doing? Would it be easier? And you know, depending on your space, this may or may not be a realistic option to have a shelf like this, but maybe it's hanging hooks instead of hangers. So instead of actually having to put things on a hanger on the bar, that might just be too many steps for them to keep up with keeping the room clean. But if they just had hooks along the back here and they could hang stuff like that, you know, if that's a viable solution. So really try to think outside the box on what you could do to help meet your kids where they're at on figuring out how to keep the room clean in a way that's manageable for them, because they might just organize differently than how you do, and that's okay. But you want to figure out what system is going to work for them to keep up with and use. So even if it's just piling clothes on shelves like this, which may look chaotic, but then we can also just take this curtain and close it up and you don't have to see it either. So just another tip of something that has worked well for us and might inspire you to think outside the box. Maybe not this exact system, but just to get your mind thinking about what else could I do, or how else could I help my kids keep their room organized, or maybe for yourself as well, that might be something that could be a different solution for you. And don't forget, if you like this video, we'd love for you to comment below, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, we would always be so thankful for you to hit that subscribe button up there in that little circle button there to subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all of our tips and tricks. And of course, join us every Friday for our 5-A-Day Friday challenge.